anyways, I'm Mary T, the proud owner of Crooners, and I always like to come out before every show. And say thank you for supporting live music. Thanks for coming out for Crooners and supporting Marilyn and helping us keep live music alive. We really couldn't do it without you. The arts is having a tough time now, so it's so important that we all show up and support these performers who have spent their whole lifetime perfecting their craft. So I just want to thank you for that. I also want to tell you that Crooners got another award besides the one we're proud of being in the top 100 jazz clubs in the world, but now we got listed as the best listening room, which is really important to me. Yeah, because as you know, I believe that the performers are the most important people in this room, and it's a gift to you. Turn those phones off, forget about the outside world, and just let Marilyn Maye and this trio just take you to another spot for the next 90 minutes. It's a gift. So I think right now, I only have one thing to say, right? And Marilyn has been making me practice, but I think I have it. Here's Johnny!
In 1968, this is her 59th appearance, which beats mine.
It's a beautiful
No. I guess a record for a singer. She opens Monday night at the Fairmont in Dallas. Would you welcome, please, Marilyn Maye.
Taste the wine, come meet the band, come blow the horn, start celebrating, right this way, your table's waiting, I know you's permitting, don't rob it of doom, to wipe every smile memories like the corners of my mind, scattered picture, all those memories. I wrote this. We have to start again because I want to do it right. I'll talk about this. Memories, memories of this, like the corners of my mind. Those Tonight Show TV memories of the way we were. Scattered pictures of the smiles we left behind, smiles we gave to one another, for the way we were. For comedy and music, it was special then, with brilliant Johnny Carson late at night. And if I had the chance to do it all again, tell me, would I? Could I? Memories are so special, yes it's true. laughter, all the laughter we will remember. Whenever we remember the way we were. All those memories are so beautiful, and yet it's so happy to remember. We never will forget. Yes, it's the laughter we will remember. Whenever we remember. It's easy to remember. We never will forget the way we were. Remember. This is Johnny. So, I hear music when I look at you, a beautiful theme of every dream I ever knew. Down deep in my heart, I hear it play. I feel it start, then melt away. I hear music when I touch your hand, a beautiful melody of some enchanted land. Down deep in my heart, I hear it say, is this the day? I alone have heard this lovely strain. I alone have heard this glad refrain. Oh, must it be forever inside of me? Why can't I let it go? Why can't I let you know? Why can't I let you know the song my heart would sing? A beautiful rhapsody of loving you and spring. The music is sweet, the words are true. The song is you. I alone have heard this lovely strain. I alone have heard this glad refrain. Oh, must it be forever inside of me? Why can't I let it go? Why can't I let you know? Why is it always so? Why can't I let you know the song my heart would sing? A beautiful rhapsody of loving you this spring. The music is sweet, the words are true. Let me repeat how the notes come through. This lovely music keeps on saying you. I hear music, pretty, pretty music. I hear music when I look at you. The song is you. The song is you. Remember, the song is you. Well, he was special.
Real pros.
I hold the singer's record. I did it more than any other singer. in those 30 days. We did it 76 times. And every moment was a joy. I must tell you, the band was great. Not any better than what you're going to hear tonight. They were almost as good as the band you're going to hear tonight. And Ed McMahon introduced me. As a matter of fact, he brought me to the show. I was singing in a wonderful nightclub. I did my second album. I did Live at the Living Room, as it was called, my second RCA album in this particular club. And it was called The Living Room in New York City. And Ed McMahon came to the club, and there he sat, sang my whole show, and he waited till I got my wardrobe changed, and I came back out, and he said, "I'm Ed McMahon." I said, "I know very well." I know very well. And he said, "You have to do the Johnny Carson show." And I said, "Yes, I definitely have to do it." So he's the one that took me there. It was lovely. In those days, Skitch Henderson had the band. And not very long. We probably did 3 or 4 shows with Skitch. As a matter of fact, then he took me around to do symphony concerts with him around the country while we were doing that. He was the conductor of several symphony orchestras. And so it was fun knowing Skitch. And then Doc Severinsen came. And remember Doc? He's still with us. He's older than I am. Thank goodness. Hardly anybody is. When I get these days, maybe the last 10, 12 years, in all your reviews, the first thing they start out is your age. Oh God, why? Who cares? I don't care how old anybody is. I just tell everybody I'm 79 years old. But I'm dyslexic, you know. Did you get it? So, these are songs that we sang on the Carson show. And I want to start it with his very favorite song. He loved music. He had a set of drums in his office. And I think a guitar too. Didn't he have a guitar in the office? I think so. That's what we've heard. I don't know if he ever played them or not, but he did. He does love music. And this is his favorite song. Oddly enough, it's a sad song. Because, you know, the comedians are all comedy and tragedy, you know. So this is sad. You know, he popped in the makeup room when he died. And he said, "Are you going to sing?" And he said this song. And I said, "Well, Johnny, I've done it 3 times already on the show." He said, "It's all right, you can keep doing it. I like it." So one more time we did. Maybe I should have saved those leftover dreams. But here's that rainy day. Here's that rainy day they told me all about. And I laughed at the thought that it might turn out this way. thought they let me do it, but they did. They always said, you can have your choice. You can do one song and sit and talk with Johnny. You know, that's fun too. Or you can do 2 songs. So, as time went on, I did sit 5 different times out of the 76. But I just thought, you know, what I have to say is through music. So, we always have. The rest of the 71 times. So this is a spring medley. Once there was a thing called spring, when the world was writing verses like yours and mine. Oh, all the lads and girls would sing as we sat at little tables and drank May wine. Now April, May, and June are sadly out of tune. Life has stuck the pin in the balloon. Spring is here. Why doesn't my heart go dancing? Spring is here. Why isn't the waltz entrancing? No desire, no ambition leads me. Maybe it's because nobody needs me. Spring is here. Why doesn't the breeze delight me? Stars appear. Why does the night invite me? Maybe it's because nobody loves me. Spring is here and all the stars are bare. Spring is here. Now the rain begins to fall. Pitter patter, love is gone. So what can matter? No sweet lover man comes to call. When sunny gets blue, she breathes a sigh of sadness, like the wind that stirs the trees. Wind that sets the leaves to swaying, like some violins are playing weird and haunting melodies. People used to love to hear her laugh, see her smile. Well, that's how she got her name. Since that sad affair, she's lost her smile, changed her style. Somehow she's not the same. Sit there and count your fingers. What can you do? Old girl, you're through. Just sit there and count your little fingers. Unhappy little girl blue. Just sit there and count the raindrops falling on you. It's time you knew the raindrops are all that you can count on. Unhappy little girl blue. No use, old girl. You may as well surrender. Your hopes are getting slender. Why won't somebody send a tender blue boy to cheer up? When I was very young, The world was younger than I, as merry as a carousel. The circus tent was strung to every star in the sky. Above the ring I loved so well. Now the young world has grown old. Gone are the tinsel and the gold. No use, old girl. You may as well surrender. Your hopes are getting slender. Why won't somebody send a tender blue boy to cheer up poor little sad little blues? Don't you cry, don't you fret. You can bet one lucky day you awaken and your blues will be forsaken. One lucky day lovely love will come your way. Long as there's love in your heart to share, oh dear blues, don't despair. And bet one lucky day you awaken, your hopes will be forsaken. One lucky day love will come your way. Pretty little blues, it mustn't be a motor. Have you heard the news yet? Love is round the corner. Love wrapped in rainbows and bright but keep your mitts to make your next ring down your gold wedding ring down. So dry your eyes, don't you mind, don't you fret. Pretty good jobs are coming, blues, yeah. Especially the ending. We just created a whole new ending for you. Arrangements while you wait, they're called. You know. So what's next, honey? Okay. song that we did on the Johnny Carson show. It was very popular at the time, and it seemed, you know, I believe in lyrics, and I kind of live the lyrics when I sing them. I don't just think about what I'm going to have for dinner or who I'm going to love that night. I just think about the lyrics. But these lyrics, you know, I had 3 husbands. Well, you don't know that, but I did. I counted them through. I mean, they're all gone now. You know, and then I had a meaningful love affair. And during this time of my life, I was nuts about it, absolutely nuts about it. After all the husbands were gone, you know. And, so I knew that he was not faithful to me. And, well, you know, you travel, you get on a plane, and you see somebody for a week or so, and then, well, I gotta go sing someplace, you know. So I'm getting on a plane, and I know the minute I was getting on a plane, he was getting on with his life. Write that down, will you? I never thought of that, and you gotta write it down. So I thought, oh boy, here I am. So I called him, you know, as I would do from on the road, and I said, tonight, you know, we were having an awful lot of trouble because I knew it was not a good thing that I was living through. And I said, tonight, you know, I remember I told you that I'm going to do the Johnny Carson show again tonight, and I'm in Studio City now, and I wanted you to be sure and turn on tonight. I know you don't often watch me. It's very late. Maybe 11:30 is too late for you, or whatever you're doing. So he was just darling. I just was nuts about him. You know, but he was really bad news. If they're bad news, walk away right away. As a matter of fact, learn this song. So I said, I'm going to sing this especially for you. And because he tried to come back, you know. We'd say, oh, never mind, we're through, you know, and then he'd do some kind of a trick, and all of a sudden I got a blue show. So I said, I'm going to sing this song especially for you, so I want you to hear it. I've simply got to say, those were the days, my friend. I thought they'd never end, but now those days have finally gone away. And at first I was afraid. I was petrified. I kept thinking I could never live without you by my side. I spent so many nights just thinking how you did me wrong. Then I grew strong, and I learned how to get along. So now you're back from outer space. I just wondered if I could hear with that sad look on your face. I should have made you cheer it up. I should have made you leave your cave. If I had known for just 1 second, you'd be back to bother me. Don't wanna go. Walk out the door. Don't turn around now, you're not welcome anymore. Weren't you the one who tried to hurt me with Okay. Still sad songs. Took me a long time to recover. It's still the same old story. A fight for love and glory. A case of do or die. The world will always welcome lovers as time goes by. I cried for you. Now it's your turn to cry over me. Every road has a turning. That's one thing you have been learning. I cried for you. What a fool. What a big dumb fool I used to be. Now I found two eyes, just a little bit bluer. I found a heart, just a little bit truer. I cried for you. Now it's your turn to cry over me. Well, I found, don't you know that I found two eyes, just a little bit truer. I found a heart, a whole lot truer. So I cried for you. Now it's your turn to cry over me. Let me tell you, it's your turn to cry over me. You all believe in revenge, don't you? It's a wonderful thing. And then comes along a song like this that I heard in Las Vegas. In those days I was working Vegas an awful lot. That was when Vegas was fun to work, and Shaggy Green was there. And I worked with Shaggy. There's two people that go. A great comedian. He was so funny, so great, so brilliant. And Alan King, I worked with Alan King. Yes. And Buddy Hackett. He was dirty. I'm not dirty. He was really, it was. And I heard this great song. Another singer there in Vegas, and I went to hear her a lot, and she would come to hear me. And one night I told her, I'm going to sing this song because I know you recorded it, and I love what it says, and I'm going to sing it. It was perfect. To fulfill what? Good. To fulfill the need to be who I am in this world is all I ask. I can't pretend to be something that I'm not, and I won't wear a mask. Oh, you touch my face with love, and if you're sure it's love, please be sure it's love for me and only me. Because I am what I am, and I have the need to be. So if you're sure it's love, please be sure it's love for me and only me. Because I am what I am, yes, and I have the need to be. You know who we're going to leave? Huh? Some of you? Who? Gladys now. She became close. And she and I became friends. And I said, even though we're friends, I'm still going to sing your hit song. Which I don't often want to do, but this is worthy. So let me see, who do we talk about now? Actually, it was great fun with Ed because even after Johnny went away, the reason that we're doing this, I guess I didn't tell you this part, is that this year is the anniversary of Johnny Carson's 100th birthday. In October, and so I decided, long before, I must have gotten, well, I did funny things that I think, how did that happen? I'm kind of psychic in that way. And so I thought, I think I'm going to do a Tonight Show, review those wonderful songs that we did. And even after I decided to do a show about Johnny, then I learned that this was so incredible in the 100th year, So we're going up in October, we're going up to the University of Nebraska. That was his alma mater. And I've been invited to reminisce about him there. So we'll do this show. And they didn't know I was doing this show. They just called me and said, we want to talk about Johnny Carson. Isn't that weird? It's kind of strange. I think it's kind of strange. But I do some things right. So this is right. So now, what do we know this? There's one that I don't know? Okay. It's nice when I know. Let me be there in your morning. Let me be there in your night. Let me take whatever's wrong and make it right. Let me take you to this wonderland that only we can share. All I ask you is let me be there, please. Let me be there. Wherever you go, wherever you may wander in your life, surely you know that I always want to be there, holding your hand and standing by to catch you if you fall, seeing you through in everything you do. Let me be there in your morning, but let me be there in your night. Let me take whatever's wrong and make it right. Let me take you to this wonderland that only we can share. All I ask is let me be there, please. Let me be there, watching you grow and going through the changes in your life. Surely you know that I always want to be there. Whenever you feel that you need a friend to call on, here I am. Whatever you do, don't you know I'm coming through? So let me be there in your morning, but let me be there in your night. And let me take whatever's wrong and make it right. Let me take you to this wonderland that only we can share. All I ask you, let me be there, please. Let me be there in your morning. Let me such a good time. And I thank you, sweetheart. I don't usually thank you, and I forget it that as I'm getting on the plane. I think, oh dear, I didn't thank Colin for his singing. And that's tomorrow, you know. So tonight, thank you, sweetheart, for your singing. So, this is the one I don't know. See my beautiful roses? Came from my dear, dear friends from Lake Lucaboja. I love him. This one is a song that I dearly love, and we did it on the show, and I learned it. I knew it on the show. They would never allow me to read lyrics. And if there are any singers out there, don't you dare ever read your lyrics on stage. Ever. It's a terrible thing. You learn your act. If you're a singer out there, are you a singer? She's a singer. Learn your act, do you? You don't ever read your lyrics. Never, never. Never. Unless you're as old as I am. I've been so many places in my life and time. I've sung a lot of songs. I've made a lot of bad rhyme. But this one will never sell. They'll never understand. I don't even sing it well. Oh, I try, but I just can't. But I sing it every night. And I fight to keep it in. 'Cause this one's for you. This one's for you. I've done 100 songs, from fantasies to lies. But this one's so real for me that I'm the one who cries. And I sing it every night. And I fight to hide the tears. Because this one's for you. This one's for you. This one's for you. Wherever you go. Just to say that nothing's been the same since we've been apart. This one's to say that all I can do is just say, hope that you will hear me sing. 'Cause this one's for you, for you. I've got it all, it seems, for all it means to me. So I sing of things I miss and the things that used to be. Well, I wonder every night if you just might miss me too. Because I sing for you. I sing for you. This one's for you. Wherever I go. Just to say the things I should have said. All the things that you should know. This one's for all the love we once knew. Like everything else that I have. This one's for song just for you. This one's for you. Mary, he's a precious friend of mine. Don't tell him that I can't learn his lyrics. I really tried. He recently was in New York with us. He was last December, and we went to see him. We become friends, and he lives in Palm Springs, and I play Palm Springs twice a year. And he has a house. It's kind of a mansion. It's way up there. And Palm Springs is way here. So there's this view, and remember how he made all his money. It's beautiful. He's had a very successful career, so I don't think it matters much to him whether I can run his career. So I don't tell him. I'm not telling him. Although we just played Palm Springs, and I know some of the guys that were there, they're going to go tell him right now. But he's a precious angel. He's awfully nice. So I never will be able to learn the lyric. It says this one's for you a lot. And I keep thinking, well, didn't I say that? I said it, and the third time, or maybe these are the challenges, sweetheart, if you want to be a singer. I'll talk to you after the show. There's lots of stuff I have to tell you. You're about 12, aren't you? She's very old. She's 24. So, it's a career. It's a career. I had a request. Somebody's here from Iowa. So I don't know if you're the ones that requested this. It's my school song. You hate my school song, don't you? You don't know it? Well, you'll have to listen to it. It's easy. Just play it. We've been together. I say 20. He says 19 years. You don't even know. Oh, okay. Is that what I know what key it's in if I don't even know the song? There, East High. Here, East High, you are the school for me. We will always win the victory. There are more notes to it than that. Red and black, to you will be true. That's it. You will be true. And we will bring great honors to you. Hip hooray, here's to the black and red. Feel the rhythm. O'er the world, your fame is widely spread. That's better. Onward we will do or die for this folly. the finale. The folly. The folly. Onward we. You've heard it twice. Onward we will do or die for dear East High. My school song. I wasn't very happy in high school. I had my own radio show when I was 15, and I walked out of Spanish class. That's why I can only say ustedes siempre mi corazón, and then the rest of it I don't know. I can say that. I learned to say that, and that gets me everywhere. So, but I would get on the streetcar, you know, in Des Moines, and I would go to KRNT, and I would sing for half an hour, and they would write requests, and I would sing the requests. And he knew the school song. How old were you then? You weren't even born. So, in those days, I said to my boyfriend, after he told me that I had to take the ring off, because I was a sophomore and he was a senior.
Thank you.
And he couldn't take me to the senior dance because I was a sophomore. So I sat on the streetcar and cried and took the scotch tape off of the game.
Probably now that we said we don't want any more.
Maybe this was the song. Maybe this is why I sang it on Johnny Carson. I'll go my way by myself. I don't know. That's a setup for that. I'll go my way by myself. This is the end of romance. I'll go my way by myself. Love is merely a dance. I've got to deny myself. Teach my heart how to sing. I've got to deny myself love and laughter and spring. I'll face the unknown. I'll build a world all my own, because no one knows better than I myself that I am by myself. But alone is alone. It's not alive. Somebody hold me too close. Somebody hurt me too deep. Somebody sit in my chair and ruin my sleep and make me aware of being alive. Of being alive. Somebody myself that I am by myself, but we'll be myself. I'll go my way by myself, you know, and then she talks to herself, you know, all these lyrics, you know, so important. And then you say, okay, well, I'm by myself, and then but alone is alone, not alive, and then somebody, being alive. It's a great song. He has all great material. So, it's over. It's over. Anybody going to be in Okoboji in August? Where are you?
Right here.
Okay. I'll meet you there. So we do a place called it's a theater there. It's the what? The Lakes Arts Center. Yeah, it's that. But the theater is called the Lawrenson Theater. It's within the Lakes Arts Center. And so we'll be there August, 19 and 20. And we'll be doing this show there. And it'll be fun. That's a place that I love and adore. We did Carson 76 times. But I'm now coming up to my, what we figure up, 69. This is my 69th year in Lego Road. Wow. Consecutively, except for COVID, over 2 years ago. But we opened a place called the Inn. You know, any of you get to the new Inn? It was called the new Inn. I opened it. It was fun. And then we were there 61 years consecutively. Wow. And then they blew it up. I know it about killed me because I said, all those walls, I had so many notes in all those walls. And then we went to Lakes Arts Center the next year, and so this is our 69th year there. So it's fun. It's a beautiful lake, and we love it. We love being here. This is I don't know, 10 times. It's just lovely, and I do admire you for supporting it and keeping it alive so that we can come back and so that you can see all kinds of entertainment, because Minneapolis obviously loves entertainment. Thank you. One more hand for these wonderful musicians. Teach. We do lots of teaching, and we'll be there for a whole week of people that want to sing. Some people play golf, some people play bridge, some people want to sing. That's fun, huh? That's fun. So I love telling you what I believe in. Did you see my maneuver with the microphone? This is one of my biggest hints. This will cost you a fortune if you were studying. So you see, have you seen people take the mic off and then they go, well, sir, over here, you know, and they set it down. Why? Why are they going through over there? You know, you just take it off and you just handle it. This is particularly heavy too. So you take it off and then you just put it behind you, you know. And when you want it, then you just get that. And that's it. $400. Mary, I love you, honey. Thank you for doing this. We have to our boss keeping this alive, and all you people that help her. It's lovely. So it's over, all over, and soon somebody else will tell her friends about you. But how about me? So it's gonna take some time this time to get myself in shape. I really fell out of line this time. I really missed the gate. The birds on the telephone line, they are crying out to me. I won't be so blind next time, and I will find some harmony. Oh, but it's gonna take some time this time, no matter what I had planned. And like the young trees in the winter time, I'll learn how to bend. After all the tears we've shed, how could we make amends? So it's one more round for experience, and now I'm on the road again. But it's gonna take some time this time, just in time. I know I'll find you just in time. But it's gonna take some time, and then love will come. Maybe this time I'll be lucky. Maybe this time, for the first time, love won't hurry away. He will hold me fast. I'll be home at last. Not a loser anymore, like the last time and the time before. Everybody loves a winner, but nobody loved me. Lady peaceful, lady happy, that's what I long to be. All of the odds, they are in my favor. Something is bound to begin. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen sometime. Maybe this time I will win. Lady peaceful, lady happy, that's what I long to be. All of the odds, they are in my favor. Something is bound to begin. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen sometime. Maybe this time I will win. Light the candles, get the ice out, roll the rug up. It's a very long rug, honey, all the way to Okoboja. It's today.